Sam, just how stable is Jordan right now, and can it continue this balancing act between Iran and Israel?
Good morning. Well, I mean, definitely Jordan is on edge. I mean, this is a country of 11 million sandwiched between Iraq, Syria, Saudi Arabia, Israel, and Palestinian territory of the West Bank. And since October, 7th, they've been warning repeatedly, like, look, the longer this drags on, the more this is going to affect our own national security. I mean, this is the Jordanian speaking, and security and stability in the entire region. I mean, they feel they're kind of caught between an Israeli government that they've openly described as a threat to regional peace and stability, and between that and Iran and its proxies, who they feel are determined to exploit the war in Gaza to expand their influence and reach throughout the region, including in Jordan itself. So, I mean, in addition to those, dramatic missiles and drones that flew over Jordan, over the weekend, most of them were over Jordan, and the Jordanians said they had no choice but to shoot some of them down, because they were, a threat to their territory. You've also had these protests outside the Israeli embassy in Amman. I mean, they've been going on for months, and they've recently turned a lot more militant and pro-Hamas. And just a couple of weeks ago, when Israel struck the Iranian consulate in Syria, you had an Iraqi militia leader that's backed by Iran threatening to flood Jordan with weapons. I mean, he said we have enough weapons to arm 12,000 Jordanians that would march on Israel. I mean, this was enough to trigger a telephone call from the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, to his Jordanian counterpart, King Abdullah II. I mean, for Saudi Arabia and also the United Arab Emirates, I mean, this is really serious business. They have tribal and familial links to Jordan. It's part of their, I would say, strategic depth. So it's pivotal to their own national security. I mean, Mohammed bin Salman's signature project, NEOM, in Saudi Arabia, $500 billion to build a whole city in northwest Saudi Arabia. It's right there at the Jordanian border. So you can imagine how nervous they are. And also, from the point of view of the UAE and Saudi Arabia, Jordan is really the last obstacle for full Iranian control of the Levant. I mean, Iranian control through its own proxies. We're talking about Hezbollah in Lebanon. We're talking about the militias in Iraq. We're talking about the Syrian regime, where Iran, is very much involved, and right there in Syria. So they feel, and some of the groups inside the Palestinian territories. So the Gulf countries feel that Jordan is really the last obstacle. And they're also are very worried about political Islam. A lot of these protests in Jordan lately were dominated by very Islamist slogans reminiscent of the Arab Spring, which toppled a lot of the leaders that were allied to Saudi Arabia and the United